Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, back with a new unboxing video because of mail and all that. An envelope coming in from the man klare, who is associated with the UMLAND Records label from Essen. He has sent me stuff like a few weeks ago, I guess, and the UMLAND Records camp has been sorting me out with releases like for longer. So let's find out what this is. Weight-wise, it feels like one CD, so let's have a look. Been on a stroll today, went to IKEA once again, preparing things and stuff, and buying some boxes because of reasons and all that. And well, things are progressing, things are getting interesting in some regards. Expect a new video tomorrow as well, I guess, or at least on, probably on Monday, with an interesting new announcement, which you might not be expecting, but whatever. Let's go into this one, mail from the UMLAND Records camp from Essen. The label, as you know, is basically associated with the jazz realm, but has like branched out like a lot, like a whole fucking lot in the past years. So we had some electronic releases there, we had some like super interesting 7-inch with like hyper breakcore cut up noise stuff as well. So we had some more doomy stuff in the past, electronica related stuff as well. So like jazz is, well, only a baseline, but they've been branching out like a lot, as I said. And what we got here is actually 2 CDs, so weight-wise I expected only one, which are beautiful, just from from first glimpse, I guess. Both in protective shrink wrap, so that will go away. And this one could be hip hop, maybe. We'll see. The press info comes interestingly folded, so we gotta unfold that. But this looks more like a hip hop experimental stuff. So we got 2 press infos here, and one is by the Dorf, actually, and one is by another band. Okay, there is 2 infos, so one press info here, and another one here with a lot of people involved. So let's start out with this one. This is the 12th release by the Dorf, which is basically the core collective, because Dorf means village, and Umland, the label's name, is basically the surrounding areas. So mostly referring to the surrounding areas of a city, not really a small village, but this is like basically the area all around the main settlement. And so the Dorf is the core collective thing, 12th release, in which is glamorous described as an extra large orchestra situated in the Ruhrgebiet region. This is a big blob of cities in Germany, like in the middle of Germany, basically, more to the Dutch side, where like Köln, Essen, Düsseldorf, Mönchengladbach, all those cities are. So basically a big cluster of cities grown around like chemical industry and basically coal as well, because this is like a coal heavy area in Germany. A lot of coal mining has been taking place, and it's like along the Rhine River and all those rivers, I guess. And this is a big cluster, also a big population cluster, of course, but also a big industrial cluster. And therefore we got a lot of people involved here, way more than I can like mention, but a few names you've heard in the past is Una Kassler, of course, which has released an album on the UMLAND Records label, which has been sent to me. Moritz Antes, klare, of course, who is like the main composer behind the album on show here. Ach Kuzunft, which is also Kuzunft. I have like a 10-inch record by, which is like very small snippets, experimental snippets of sound. Yeah, we got Markus Türk, of course, Maria Trautmann, Alex Morrissey, like a big cluster of people. and they released an album that is called Glam, which has this interesting graffiti referencing tag like typography here, although the rest of the album artwork is more like deserty, probably AI generated. I am probably not. Sometimes you cannot really tell. And I really like the kind of ethereal see-through thing of the typo that is like the dwarf up there in the on the top. We got a skeleton and a lot of cacti, and we got a lot of trombones here, a lot of guitars, electronics, drums, so the whole 9 yards. So the album inner looks like this. And I don't have any idea what this could be, because the dwarf is a big big operation. This screams disco, but I would be surprised if this is going to be a disco record. But this could be, well, jazz, free improv. Not even like visible how long this is. Probably maybe a full extended album. So Glam by the Dwarf. Is there a release date given here? Released on March 25th in collaboration with Boomslang Records. So that's a label I'm not familiar with actually. And this is a live recording, straightforward with many years of preparation. It's touching, worthwhile buying and storing for future days, where you might need some close harmony and resilience. So this could be, well, a live recording. Is a live recording of sorts, maybe a concert. 4 tracks on here, which are Odds, Glimlach, Nomen, and ANC, A-N-E, ANC. So this is all very mysterious and not really giving out information, but I am curious and I'm going to review that on my website, Erzählt, of course. And we got a 6 people ensemble, which is count by kind. So kind is either like child in German or kind in like in terms of like very friendly and like likable in English, and count is the album title. 6 people involved in here. A interesting arrangement of titles, which tracklist wise looks like this. I was pretty puzzled because of the numbers in front, but it's basically 12 hands, no brains, 6 exit, 3 birds, 1 tree, 4 boast, 1 0, 4 fingers, and so on. Debut album by the sextet kind, founded by Jan Klare, once again 2 years ago. Age and they want to play, and they are a little pretentious, and they raise the question of whether jazz is mere bourgeois entertainment or could rather contribute to a serious debate about existential issues. So this is probably jazz related, I guess, but in a non-jazzy way, if I'm gonna put this in this way. And well, there is a quote here which says it's an explosive mix with a wide musical range from Kindermusik, so it's like children's music, to cacophony. That's an interesting, tricky word. So this could be all over the place, but looks very friendly actually, and yeah, more like illustrations taken from a child's book maybe. Very interesting approach and totally different in style than the last releases they sent me, also visually, which were more like the Una Kastner album is very futuristic, and the 75 limited breakcore hyper noise stuff is definitely on a different tip here, but this looks very playful, but also gives a little bit of LSD for a reason. So let's find out what this is as well. A quick unboxing, Bass Junkie revealing stuff from the UMLAND Records camp out of Essen. Sending a shout out to klare for sorting me out. Reviews are to come. For more things to come, watch my next video and other things down in the doobly-doos. Bass Junkie out. See you in the next one.